Happy New Year and welcome to 2021. I'm Ray and welcome to the first episode on the happening. Today we'll be discussing on the topic the New Year resolution, and today we're actually going to be looking at the definition and the history of the New Year resolution. The ancient Babylonians are said to have been the first people to make the New Year resolution about 4,000 years ago. New Year resolution has been defined by various people in various ways, but everything still come back and sum back at the word do. New Year resolution is a promise that you make to yourself to start doing something good or stop doing something bad. On the first day of the year, it is also a firm decision made on the New Year Eve or New Year Day to do or refrain from doing something over the course of the year. It is also a tradition. New Year resolution is something every single person has actually had an idea of what it looks like or have actually heard something about it. But New Year resolution is something everybody writes, but not everybody keep. According to research, only 10% of people that actually participated in this New Year resolution thing are actually able to follow it till the end. Why? Because everybody feel it's about writing down, and within the first few weeks of January, everybody tends to do something different from what they already have in their resolution notes. It is always very advisable to actually write down your resolutions, because when something is written, it is easier to follow up. Because when you have it written down, you will be able to actually go back every day to check up on what you've done and what you've not done. This is a new year, and it is time to actually pat yourself on the back for things well done last year and set new goals for things that didn't go well last year. New Year resolution, I was actually discussing with someone and I asked her that, okay, what do you think and what do you feel about New Year resolution? And she said it's for babies. Some people feel New Year resolution is actually for children. They feel it's not realistic. It's not something they can actually walk up to. But when you have your New Year resolution actually written down with targets, it helps you work towards all your plans and it helps you meet up to your goals that you set for the year. 2021 is actually a very fresh year for you. And for you to meet up with everything and every idea you have to write out your big dreams for the year, then break it down into smaller units. That is what your resolution help you do when it is written. I was actually discussing with someone else that feel the New Year resolution too is not important. Why? It feels when you write things down, you don't actually do them like when you have them up in your head. But I don't actually believe and actually think that way. I feel when something is written, it's easier. Because when you always go back to it, it gives you this conscious reminder that there is something you've not done for the day. There's something you have to do. There's something you need to work towards. Because on your resolution, you have to actually put a target, which is your time and the month limit for each of your goals. I'll be actually talking on some common resolution we have, which is eat healthier, exercise more, lose weight, save more money and pay up debt, learn a new skill, travel more, watch less TV. There are more resolutions people actually work on, but these are the common resolution: quit smoking, quit drinking, change set of friends, and all of that. But if you don't have that written, if you don't have that somewhere that when you sleep and wake up, you can always just look at it, you can't actually work towards that. For instance, I actually had, okay, I'll be giving you an instance of a day when I told myself, okay, last year I actually told myself that, okay, I was not going to keep some set of friends, I was going to stop working with them, I was not going to do some things. But actually, I didn't keep to that. Why? Because somewhere, somehow, I just had it in my head. I didn't have it written down or I didn't have it pasted somewhere that I could always wake up and look at it. When I wake up, I'm opening my eyes to it and saying that, okay, keep away from this kind of friends, keep away from this kind of habits. When you have that visible reminder, it helps you work towards achieving your goal and your purpose. New Year resolution is actually very, very important. It's very important because it is you bringing out yourself in a book. This is what I want to be. This is how I want to be seen in 2021. This is what I want to be heard doing. This is how I want people to see me. This is what you need to have all written down, because there are some days you just forget some things. Why? Because of distractions that come with our day-to-day activity. Looking at the spiritual aspect of resolution, I will actually say it's very difficult. Very, very difficult, I must say. But God has made us understand in his word that with our strength will no man prevail. We cannot actually prevail with our own strength. We need God's strength to do it. So what do you do when you tell yourself that, okay, this year I want to grow spiritually? First thing first, have your book where you write it down. By 5:30 to 6:30, I want to pray. Or by 4 a.m. to 5 a.m., I want to see myself praying. Have these things all written down. Have a reminder on your phone. Have an alarm on your phone that will tell you, okay, it is time to do this. It's time not to do this. Have a calendar because it is needed. Every single day when you are able to achieve a goal, you have a pen or a marker to circle that number on the calendar, telling yourself, okay, I've done this and I have done that. So when you have all this written spiritually, it helps you. Why? Because when I wake up and tell myself, okay, this year I want to be more prayerful, this year I want to read more books. First question that comes to my mind, how long do I want to pray? Second question that comes to my mind, what kind of books do I want to read? How many books will I actually read in a year? If I'm looking at 12 books, very easy. Each month, a book. But it's better when I write it down that, okay, on the 1st of January, I think I want to read this book for the month. And you have it all written down. When you are going through your resolution notes, you'll be able to see all of this and follow it up. So with your resolution notes for your spiritual growth on things you want to do spiritually, it helps you follow up. Looking at it academically, okay, every day I go to school, this is my timetable. I want to do this. When I come back, I want to read, I want to do this. To be on a first class in school, it has to do with your resolution. Because when you have it written down that at this point of my life, I'm supposed to be at this grade for my particular course and for a particular degree, you see yourself working towards it. Why? Because it is written down. And whatever is written down, it is easier to accomplish. New Year resolution actually helps us in a sense that it it gives us this intentional working. It makes us conscious of our efforts. It makes us actually actualize all our dreams and purpose for that particular year. The only way your resolutions that are written down would not come to pass is if you have them actually written out very big. What do I mean by very big? This year I have a resolution of not being broke, of making up to 1 million naira. How am I able to work towards that? I can't just be sitting in my house and expect to get 1 million naira. That's why I pick up my book and my biro and start writing. Okay, I'll get a job by January, or I have these creative skills of mine that I think I can use to actually acquire, to get money. To get money. So by the time I write out everything I can do with my hand, then I work towards it. If I know how to make hair, fine. I make hair for this particular amount, save up this particular amount, and before I know, at the end of the year, I'm able to meet to the targeted amount of money. New Year resolution is actually something that needs to come back. It actually needs to come back to this our century. Why? Because the generation of people that are actually coming out are carefree kind of people. What do I mean by that? They feel they live life the way life comes. They feel we wake up every day to whatever life will bring and we adapt to it. You don't adapt to what life brings if you're a serious-minded person. You work out your paths. You are conscious about what you want, not what life gives you. The moment you are conscious about what you want, life cannot just give you anything, because everything life throws at you, you make something positive, you make something productive out of what it actually throws at you. New Year resolution will help you to be able to walk that path. So it's actually a very, very, very good idea when everybody actually comes to understand the importance of the resolution. Because when you come to understand the importance of something, it works for you. People say what you believe actually works for you. If you believe in the resolution, actually it will work for you. So I feel we should actually come back to the era where our resolution are being taken seriously, where what we pen down, what we think actually come to reality, where it's not about what we feel, but it's about what we are conscious about, what we work towards consciously. Because all dreams and all our dreams, our goals, our objectives cannot actually work until we take a step. The moment you choose to be the president of Nigeria and you don't take a step, you sit down there, and for the rest of your life, you don't even see yourself becoming a governor in any state. So for you to be able to actualize all your dreams, one, you need your New Year resolution. It's not about writing a New Year resolution. It's actually about working towards that resolution. But you can't work towards anything without it being written down. So I'll be ending on this note for this episode. In everything you do, know that whatever is written down, it's better than what is in your head. Why? Because what you write down, you see them every day, and it gives you a visual reminder of what you have in your heart. I'm Ray, and thanks for watching this episode. See you next time, same time. God bless you. Stay safe. Remember to wear your nose masks, wash your hand, and keep to all the corona rules. It is real. God bless you.